Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Born, and welcome to the Top 10 PvM series, Episode 4. Anyone confused with what episode it is? It is actually on Episode 4 currently. The introductory video was considered Episode 0. So yeah, just figured I should clarify that a little bit before we get on to the video. Up first, we have some honorable mentions, because I felt that they should be included in the video, even though they didn't quite make it in the top 10. Up first, we have a mole kill by Silver Snake, and he was going for a least amount of hits used for last episode, and as you can see, right before he managed to get his protection prayer on, he got dropped by the mole, which is pretty hard to do, so congrats there. Oh, and by the way, the honorable mentions are in a random order, so yeah. He goes on, gets his protection prayer on, but still gets one hit by Jad. Up next, we have Time Limit going for a entry for the top 10 solo speed kills, which was a few weeks back, and he forgets his anti-fire and gets 2 hit. So yeah, it kind of sucks, but I'm sure he got back to get his loot. Up next, we have a Simon at Armadillo pulling a Simon. He overloads, he goes in, and he puts on Mage Prey. Well, look at the bright side, at least he kept his vial. Up next, we have number 10, done with the honorable mentions, and this one has its own live commentary.
What the fuck?
Okay, and up next at number 9 we have Crazy Crew with a attempt at Barrows, and he's got his max strength on, he's overloaded, so he's not at 0 stats. And he does about 5 to 7 claw specs in max strength gear, which is just awful, and it takes him about 4 minutes to finally kill it, after he has to re-overload and put on his DH with no prayer and risk it. Yeah, so that's, I don't know, I found it pretty funny, but yeah, good job finally killing it. And placing 8th, we have Hesitate, and he's at Bandos with Divine, CLS, and Ganodermic. And he starts off the kill with a 0 claw spec, which always really sucks. And he actually takes 4 minutes to kill about a tenth of the boss. And yeah, he hits 26 zeros with his CLS and then dies, so yeah, that sucks. And he was overloaded and everything, so yeah. At number 7, we have Joey C1, and he is trying to catch a ferret. And he just couldn't get it. Those things are tricky. At number 6, we have Smokey9112. It wouldn't be a top 10 without him. And he's doing what he does best. He's safe spotting a boss. So he's fighting this giant bee, and this bee has a special ability, and it transforms back into a beetle. Also, it appears Smokey knows how to count to 134. At number 5, we have Exwoscape, and he's Solomon Corp, and he's got his own live commentary for a bit, so I'll let you go to that. So in case you missed it, he was clicking right in between the bruise, which is, if not faked, is really hard to do. And I'm pretty certain it wasn't faked because he's been soloing a lot in Ganodermic. I actually know the loser. I mean the guy. I just hope that was his mouse. At number 4, we have Brother Void 1, and he's at Apatol showing us how to chin.
So once you get here, you're going to use your poison cure. If you need some health, you switch to your Excalibur and you heal up. Obviously, you're going to want to be ready. Oh, look.
And yes, folks, that is a completionist cape. Who thinks this is going to be Siren in a couple months? Yeah, me too, me too. Okay, number 3, we have Demon Flame 08, and he's at the Dominion Towers slaying Nomad with no armor and just a Dominion Sword and a Statius Warhammer. Now, as he runs over the mine and gets hit at 400, Nomad hits him an 86, and his overload runs out at the exact same time he gets killed. I'll go ahead and do an instant replay so you can see how close he was to being saved by his overload. So I put it in slow motion so you can see, and basically he doesn't even go to 0 LP, he goes straight to 500. That's how close his overload was to saving him. Really sucks for him. And at number 2 we have Exwoscape again, but at this time his name was Baby Swifty. And he's at next, and he comes along a player named Canada for the Win 0, and he is a Lost Green Dragon bot. He's asking where all the green dragons are. He's saying his bot broke and he doesn't know how to get back. And it's really funny. If I was at next, I really would have laughed. It is clearly a joke, but yeah, it's really funny. And this was on No One's Perfect's community channel, but it can't really harm anything to show a clip twice. And good job for catching that on vid. So yeah. Good job to both players involved there. And taking first place, we have You Look Tired, and he's at the Corporal Beast, and it's got its own live commentary, so enjoy.
Alright, I'm plotted.
Sames, bro.
Fuck off!
I'm leaving.
Did you say that?
Really funny clip there. I really laughed at that. And be sure to check out their channels, 1 through 3rd. You can find them in the description, or click on screen to check out First Place's channel and congratulate him. Also, starting now, I am going to be paying 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place in the next top 10 PvM, and that is because I can't always get in contact with them soon enough to get the video out on time, because I don't pick the winners until I'm finished editing. So yeah. If you are one of the winners, I've sent a message to your inbox and you should read that. And yeah, I'll have those clips in the next top 10 PvM. In case you forgot, first place will receive 30 mil and a link on screen and in the description. Second place will receive 10 mil and a link in the description. And third place will receive 5 mil and a link in the description. And next week's top 10 PvM is top 10 free-to-play item kills. Now this can be done on members' bosses, obviously. It just has to be free-to-play items. The rules are as follows: must be free-to-play items only. Nothing even remotely related to members can be used during the kill. Solos only, unless other players also record and have proof that he used no pay-to-play items, and he submits the clip to me so I can watch it. Remember, familiars are pay-to-play and will disqualify you from the competition if used. You can have member items on you as long as they are not used in any way to help you with the kill whatsoever. It must say, "I give BornForPvM rights to use and or alter my video" in the description of your video, and you must submit it before the deadline, and the deadline is Friday, December 23rd, 2011 at 11:59 p.m. Eastern. I really want to thank you guys for watching the video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. The end.